But it's been a minute. I haven't been doing singles, but for this I'll make an exception because it's a Norbert Crowfield directed music video from Darko. From Darko. So really excited. Blood Host dropped 3 weeks ago. Still haven't checked it out, so I think it's about time now that I'm doing some new stuff. It's 13 minutes long. You guys will have to let me know if I'm too loud, like immediately. Immediately let me know how my volume is. I didn't get a warning. Oh. Oh? The fuck is that? I hate bugs. I can't do it. Thanks. How could I forget? You guys always got me. Oh, that's a good one. As soon as my audio is bad, let me know. Ooh. Oh. I scare easy, by the way. That's not allowed. That's not allowed.
不是我的错，这不是我的错，这不是我的错，这不是我的错，我不是故意的，不是故意的，我。
Isn't this where Logan Paul was? Where's the Darko at?
This is the final form. Death mask.
Oh, there's that guy again. Wait, the riffs are like way more tight now. Oh. Wait, so he just did that to the body for no reason? Like it wasn't like he was controlled, he just sucks like that?
Walk into this room at your own risk, because it leads to the future. Not a future that will be, but one that might be.
The song is fire, by the way. I'm enjoying this a lot. Great palette cleanser, by the way. Like, song structure-wise, that's beautiful, but... What?
One, two, three.
Wait, was it him doing it?
Oh.
Objectively, their best song, by the way. I think this is mixing like everything Darko has developed to this point. That's like really sick. Like this is very like all-encompassing. Oh, there he goes.
New understanding
Agreed.
of human nature.
Oh.
The only real danger that exists is man himself. He is in great danger, and we are pitifully unaware. We know nothing of man, far too little. His psyche should be studied, because we are the origin of all coming.
I was wondering what they were going to use that space for. What? Wait. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, there. Okay, there we go. I think we're done. Holy shit. Okay, Darko did it again. That's fucking fire. Is this still going? I think we're done. We're done. We're done. They always be jump scaring. I scare easy. Okay, Norbert Crowfield, amazing. Does he like? Clearly, he's super talented. Director. Does he work on films at all? I'd be very, very interested in seeing like a film he's worked on, or just any other type of media. Because so far we've seen like many different types of music videos that he's worked on. He's done. I feel like he in the metal space. People were oh my god, introduced to him through Darko. Of course, he's done many music videos for them now, which was super sick. Every single one, just like a complete banger. I love how like all these plots are self-contained. It's really cool. And Lorna Shore also did a music video with him for Into the Earth. Like, what was that? Like 2 years ago now, maybe a little longer. Also a banger. Like he does really cool stuff. I want to see. Like I don't know. I'm really curious. Like the other stuff he's like directed, and you know, just had a hand in, because it's always so cool. This video is insane, by the way. Like, like this might be one of his most insane so far. Like, I don't know. It's really cool how it had that sort of like horror, like thriller, Michael Jackson, thriller, like horror thriller vibe to it. I think also plot wise, like you know, there's only so much you can do in like 13 minutes, right? And you know, it's probably mostly about like 12 minutes of like actual like footage going on, and there's like, you know, there's like the post credits and all that other stuff. But I do think, like, you know, with the timing constraints, like, he fucking cooked. He really cooked. Like, just the plot, like, objectively, that's good. I'd love to see this in like full movie form. Like, there seems also to be like, there's a lot left implicit, which I always like, honestly, in terms of sort of film TV, when a lot of like the world building's left implicit. I think, you know, that kind of leaves the viewer to like fill in the gaps. I don't like when a movie or TV show tells you too much of what's going on. It's like, you know, leave it implicit, because that's what real life is like. You know, we only understand the bigger picture based on our extrapolation of all like the tidbits of information we know, and I think that's most realistically reproduced in media. You know, when we aren't just getting bombarded with all the information at face value, when it's kind of slipped in. I think it's sick. I think it's really sick. And, you know, he does a good old Norby. Does a great job at that. Does a really good job at that. Let's talk about the song. Honestly, I would say this is probably one of Darko's best songs, just because by nature of it being so diverse, it really does really develop like that sort of brutality and that clean side that Darko has developed. And I think it develops both sides very well. If you're looking at just, you know, the more heavier metal side to Darko, this was much more riffy, a little more technical too. Like, it's clear, like, Baby J, he's stepping up his fucking game, like tight. Like, just super sick riffs. I feel like, you know, Darko historically has been like a lot of open notes, some tritones at best, you know, moving up a little. And this has been a little more crazy, a little more riffy. I thought that was super sick. And then plus like the more synthy, open, vibey sections, they're super cool. I had a nice palette cleanser, and I think also did a really good job blending from the heavier things. Like, good structure too. Didn't feel circular at all. I felt like a very linear progression, which I always do like. Those circular vibes are always sick, because they're catchy. But I felt like this I felt like I was following. I felt like it really, I don't know, while it stayed diverse by nature of being linear, everything still felt within, like, nothing was like jarring. I guess there were like the sort of cleaner breaks, but that was like a nice like moment, especially in a longer song, to sort of recenter, you know, the listener, and to be like, whoa, let's pay attention here. It really does ground the listener. Versus more repetitive songs, sometimes you get lost, and then you're like, oh, where are we? What are we doing? As catchy as they may be, but this, I feel like every moment there was something like maintaining your attention. I think it really paired well with the video that Norbert made for it. It's pretty interesting, because I think, you know, anything like this where you're working on this like sort of collaboration, you have to kind of trust people to get your vision. And honestly, like, I get why they've worked with Norbert so many times, because he just like his visuals just like match the sound like 1-to-1. It's really impressive. It's really impressive how he's able to take these songs from Darko and just cooks. I don't know how much input like Baby J or Tom have in these visuals, or if they're just like, all right, have at it. Either way, like, the final pieces have been just fantastic every single time. I don't think he's ever missed. It's been really beautiful, really cool stuff. I think it really really cements music as an art form too, to have it paired with visual media as well. I always like to think of like story, I don't know, the music I like the most tends to tell a story, which I think is super sick. Super sick. And I think it's very fitting that it does ultimately get put to a story with some of Darko's bangers. Super sick stuff. 10 out of 10. Really love this. I do think genuinely this is their best song.